Hello everybody and welcome to the Essentials Play Civilization 5 with a community balance patch mod. As Korea, last episode we did a really good job. We built a lot of wonders. Look at all these beautiful wonders. And right now we are trying to build our trade routes up because I think we can benefit from some internal trade routes. Our money situation is relatively fine, that we don't really need that. But I'm also afraid that the Zulus or maybe the Mayans will go and try to take everything we've had so far. I think we have a really good defense with that, with our Hwachas, which is our special unit instead of the trebuchet. And they start with Blitz, which means they can do 2 attacks, but they still need to set up. But they're really strong against units. And our capital itself is pretty well defended by these hills over here. That means it's slow moving. Put one of those Hwachas in the city and it will be literally carnage. Some mistakes were also made, like this worker is constructing a road over here, but I kind of forgot to construct the road over here. So next, when he's done, he's gonna go back on the hill and construct a road. But in the meantime, we will just continue. Also, Busan, doing really well, but you kinda need a lighthouse, don't you? So maybe we should put a trade route towards him as well. And I think the internal trade route will be really strong for us. But first we got a great prophet and we're gonna found our religion. We're gonna go with Taoism and we're gonna get something which kind of goes with our theme of science. So theocratic rule gives fate, culture, gold, and science output by plus 50% when we love the king. Nah, I'm not sure that's the thing we want. Receive fate, science, and gold when you purchase a policy and bonus skills with era. That sounds exactly like something we are doing. We're doing a really high culture run with a lot of science, and yeah, this sounds pretty good. Now, the religious buildings, they don't really list over here what they exactly do anymore. You have the overall thing what they do. Use fate to purchase the building, produces something, in this case for cathedrals it's poverty. It boosts the pressure of religious majority emanating from the city by 25% and increase the city's resistance to conversion by 20% and an extra bonus. That's pretty much what they all do. Now what doesn't get listed is the bonus that the building itself puts out. But I know that mosques give fate and science, and that's definitely something we want. So we'll first go with the mosque, and we're gonna found a religion. And I can show you, like here, mosque, and here are the religious buildings. So the mosque gives 3 fate and 3 science. The synagogue gives 2 fate and 3 hammers. And so it goes for pretty much all of them. The monastery is the special building that you unlock during the piety tree for the policies. And yeah, that's pretty much what they all do. But I like the mosque and the synagogue probably the best out of those buildings. Since I believe the synagogues were already gone because I didn't see them. And that should be Eastern Orthodoxy who has them then. Yeah, they have the synagogues. And they have mastery, which is specialist produce +2 of the primary yield. I really wanted that one as well, but unfortunately we couldn't get it. That's fine. I'm still happy with the religion we have right now, especially our pantheon is really strong. And if we get to reform our religion, we're gonna be balling out of control. But right now I'm kind of more concerned with our safety. There's a religion here as well, and he got Mount Diaz. Okay. So I think the first trade route will probably go to Dagao, and it will be, I think, a production trade route. Putting that extra production in Dagao will mean he will finish his wall really quickly, and I think we should go for like a barracks maybe after that as well. So that we can get some advanced units by buying them. And I think that's gonna be a really great idea. Alright, so the caravan is done. Like I said, go to Dagao with production. It will also spread our religion and counter the isolation that they are suffering, which really helps with our unhappiness, which is really high at the moment. Now next, we can go for building a cargo ship. I kinda like that, but we could also try and go for the Oracle. Kinda like that as well. So we go for production focus. We miss out on this tile. I kinda wanna lock that one in. And then it will be 17 turns, and otherwise 14 turns. So I really want to have that science locked in. And the rest, it's all fine. We have a great engineer on 32 turns. That's way too far off for us to really plan for it. But I'm kinda liking building the Oracle a lot. It's a really good wonder. And I'm even thinking about skipping the science for now. Or maybe we should just not work like something like the musician. It costs us some science as well. So let's see what happens if we do this. We use everything except for this guy, which would be 4 culture, 2 science, and the great musician stuff. And then we can go for 11 turns. Like this, it's 8 turns. I want this locked in. Kinda want this locked in. And he still is not prioritizing the science building. Balance garden for more writers. Yeah, I kinda want to have the great writers. Can skip maybe the state treasury as well. This is too good to leave. It's probably too good to leave. Court chapel for an artist. Come a lot of culture though. This way we can do it at 10 turns. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this for now. And Dagao is now producing walls in 6 turns, which is a lot faster than what it was before. And also we are having our money ready so we can buy the last part of the last quarter of the wonder, I think. And I think that's gonna be really good for us. Just making sure that we can get it quickly. We have finished our tradition, and I think we're gonna go with aesthetics next. We should be able to unlock it when we go into education in 1 turn. It's more than enough time. I think it will stack really well with the things that we've been going for so far. It gives us a lot of culture when we expand great persons. It gives us a lot more great persons in general, and more culture and tourism, which is kind of what we have been going for so far. So right now, where do we want to focus upon? I would say get physics. Physics should be our priority, and picking up these techs along the way is definitely not a bad idea. So 6 turns. Did you get like some production boost or something like that? I don't know. Thought it was longer. But I'm not complaining at all. So yeah, keep on going. And when we can see the grayed out line going past the mark over here, we will invest the money, and that way we're sure it's in 1 turn done. And after that we probably go back to like normal settings on the city, because I kind of want to work as many of those specialist slots as we can, but maybe not now. The Great Wall has been completed. That's fine. I don't mind that. Neither for the Colossus. Would have been nice for a cargo ship for free though. But we didn't have the tech for it yet, and we were really late on that boat already. Like the Oracle, I'm fairly confident we can get it. especially since we have a lot of production in it already. Okay, so can we push out just that little bit extra? No, we can't. It's barely there, but not yet. Let's put it like this. Set this up again. I think something like this it was. And maybe we can actually set up some extra guys already again. Like this guy, 5 turns. Yeah, he should be able to fill this gap next turn as well. I'm gonna try it like this first. I kinda want you to build a lighthouse, and I kinda want to help you with that as well. Let's see, if you build a lighthouse, it's gonna take you a long time, so we have enough time to invest in it, because I kinda want to help him build that lighthouse. Zulus, do you want my pearls for like 3 gold per turn? 2 gold? No, not the marble. I don't want to do it then if you want to marble as well, because it's our only source of marble. Stupid Zulus. The wool is finished in Degao. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty confident that we should go with a barracks now. Building the barracks here will ensure that we will be able to buy the advanced units, like a Hwacha. Does it list that we need a barracks here? Because I'm pretty sure you do. I know for these units you will need a barracks. I know for this unit you need a barracks. So why not this one? But I can't see it right now. It actually lists that. That's a shame. But the question is, do we want to build a barracks right now already? You're not having any problems with your crime, but you do with boredom. So maybe a monument first is actually not a bad idea. So next turn he will come above the quarter, so we invest, and it's 1 turn. Now we're gonna reset the tiles, turn off specialist control, and that's 2 turns unfortunately. So if I can lock in probably something like this. Yeah, this is 1 turn, so this is kind of what we need. Should have full specialist on again. And we do, and next turn we'll have the Oracle built, which is hopefully also gonna give us a little bit more happiness, because we can use a little bit more happiness. And we should also look into building some of those national wonders, because they give us happiness as well because of our tradition policy. So we built the Oracle, we gain 1 free policy, and reduce illiteracy in all cities. Well, apparently illiteracy wasn't that much of a problem, because we are now at -10 happiness. We're gonna adopt aesthetics. And we're gonna build, well, speaking of things that kind of boost our happiness, how about a national monument? And you will finish the road over here, and hopefully that will increase our monetary income as well, and some happiness as well. And we're gonna go with the next turn. Luckily we also get a great merchant soon, which can build a town, and since we do have like a trade route running like this, if I construct it in probably this hill, it's gonna make us a lot of money. And I like getting a lot of money. Also the market will be done here, so the poverty will be decreased. How about 3 gold? Will you do 3 gold to me? Yeah, thank you buddy. And you want for 2 gold now, I will accept. Last time you didn't. and I don't think you will go for 3, so 2 gold is better than no gold. We've finished iron working, and yeah, you have a problem with a lot of things, amongst which is boredom. So, if we build a monument, you'll be fine for a long time. So let's go with a monument. Son, yeah, you're having a lot of troubles. But right now I can't really help you with that. Soon, hopefully. And I think the National Monument will do really well for us as well. The Great Merchant has been built, or was born. And yeah, he actually says the town is good over here. And it says the town receives +1 gold and production if built on a road, which it is, that connects 2 owned cities, which will be there in a moment. Maybe it's already there. And +2 gold and production if it's a railroad. An additional gold and production if a trade route, either internal or international, passes over this town. Well, we have an internal trade route passing over the town. There's a road finished right over here, so we have maximum bonuses of it. Because we expanded the Great Person, and we have the aesthetics policy, we receive a large amount of culture. Therefore, we can get one of our new policies. So this will increase our happiness and culture because we have at least 1 guild, and this will produce absolutely nothing for us in science at the moment, but a little bit of gold and culture. I think the refinement is better for us right now. So this worker, I'm gonna keep building a road with you. Let's go for the next turn. And your monument should be finished here, which also should decrease our unhappiness. Slowly but surely we are climbing out of the unhappiness pitfall that we fell into. And we should probably buy a mosque over here, because it counts as a scientific building, and that will mean a research jump. Also gives us probably a little bit less unhappiness. And I kind of want to go for a missionary now because I want to convert these 2 cities. So you've built the monument. We're getting close to the physics, so let's start building up the barracks. Because I kind of want to have that Watcha as soon as possible. Just having it out is probably really strong. And we can of course also build some watches in the other cities if we so desire. And I actually don't know how expensive are they to buy. 380 golds. So we will have enough gold by the time we can build it. The religions has been enhanced for the Mayas. Ah, they actually got religion spread 25% faster. Kinda like that one. And they didn't go for a second building, but +5 yields every time a citizen is born. Very well. Unfortunate about the faster spread. I kinda like that one. Some other player went into the medieval era, but somebody we have not met, and I'm really curious who are actually on the other continent. I'm not even sure how well they are doing. Well, apparently they went to the medieval era, while most of us are here still in the classical. So yeah, they're doing pretty well, I think. Can we finish this in 1 turn if we switch to production? Yes. It means 1 turn of less science, but that should be fine. That extra happiness turn earlier is also really important. And after this, I think I want to go with cargo ship. So Buddhism was founded over here, and they can produce orders for better melee units. Yeah, let's go with a cargo ship. And put you back to default focus. It means 7 turns for the cargo ship. Yeah, that should be fine. Is there anybody we can trade our great works with? No, nobody. And that's kind of actually to be expected. Because they don't have the throne room, or what was it? Palace garden. That actually gives us a slot for writer specialist. This city finally got settled as well. Was kind of waiting before it would happen. I didn't expect that it will stay open for a long time. And was it a mistake that we didn't settle it? Maybe, but I don't think so. Oh, this is actually more annoying. Chichen Itza over there. So maybe we should expand to these 2 tiles over here by buying them. I think that's a good idea. Because having them will be pretty good, and not having them would be really bad. And now we will refrain from claiming land near him. That's gonna be a good promise. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources of salt. If there are 8, 9, 7, whatever sources of salt, then we are fine. I don't think there are 10. That seems like so much. And the Zulus are expanding aggressively now because they've settled another city there as well. So with the barracks being done, I think we should go for a granary. Well, you are complaining about impoverishment. So we can either do market for that or aqueduct. How much do you need? Deficit of 4 gold per turn right now. Could also go for a well. Gives also food and production. Gives also food, but also production. Doesn't do that much right now though. Yeah, I think I will go for a market. If he works a merchant slot, then he will definitely have enough food. No, enough gold. No, maybe aqueduct first. Oh, this is difficult. Yeah, let's try an aqueduct first. And I'm gonna set you back a little bit. Next turn we will have physics. We can't buy the Hiwacha yet, but having one in Degao should be really good for us. There's a lot of pressure for Catholicism, so I think it's gonna be a good thing that we have our missionaries spreading our religion here as well. We don't want them to convert to the wrong religion. Now, next up, I think we should go for theology and see if we can do some cool shenanigans with that. Maybe get a Reformation belief early, and maybe get a free great prophet with that as well. I would be totally up for that. We should spend our fate now on a mosque in Jeonju and Degao, whenever they are ready to get one. It's gonna be 10 turns from now. But I think, do we get fate as well if we expand a great person or not? No, just a golden age points and a lot of culture. So you've finished the road here now and you're gonna build a mine. Well, you spread religion here as well. Also, we want the Hiwacha. And we want to establish this trade route back to Degao. Alright, things are looking really well, I think, for us. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, we will probably see if we can construct something like the Cathedral of St. Basil. We have a great engineer in 11 turns popping up, so something like that might happen. And I can get a great engineer from National Treasury as well. But that's all gonna be in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.